it a buy or sell? I'm late. Are we any trades? Why does everybody profit except for me? I'm red. My stop loss got hit. How? How did your stop loss get? We haven't even entered into a trade yet. Are you serious? Oh man, I can't do this. Coach, I'm red. 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 No, seriously. Coach, I'm red. 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 No, seriously. Coach, I'm red. Pippin' is easy, I say. We be in all blue today. Blue. Always be one red that play. Into a trade relay. Yeah, screams off the top of their lungs. Before I get trade, straight plunge. For some reason, never blue. What you doing? I don't know what I do wrong. Wow. Killing these trade on live. The whole nation gonna ride. Go ride. The chats, I'm never surprised. Someone about to mess up the vibe. Sitting on heavy blue. We about to kill this rise. If you don't enter in the right place, your whole count's gonna die. Coach, I'm red. 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 No, seriously. Coach, I'm red. 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 No, seriously. Coach, I'm red. All you have to do is just play. Are we buying or selling? Everything you need is sitting on the page. What's the direction? Coach, I'm new. Is it a buy or sell? What do I do? Only time will tell. Would you buy to a stop loss? Would you buy to get profits? Yes. Would you play if you feel lost? Let me know if you got this. If I tell you what I'm risking, you know you put a trigger. Risk the reward, sitting, I'm about to be bigger and bigger. Coach, I'm red. 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 No, seriously. Coach, I'm red. 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 No, seriously. Coach, I'm red. How are you red? Doesn't matter if we blue. Some are gonna be red too. Where's the signals? Not supposed to enter real late. Tripping in the FOMO dudes. Why they always quick when they red? Even with a deal with the spread. Yeah. Did you even listen what I said? Or did it go over your head? Over and over. Doesn't matter if we blue. Some are gonna be red too. Coach, what do I do? Not supposed to enter real late. Tripping in the FOMO dudes. Did we enter yet? Why they always quick when they red? Even with a deal with the spread. Yeah. Hold on. Did you even listen what I said? Coach, I don't care what you're saying. I'm red. Coach, I'm red.
Coach, I'm red. Coach, I'm red.
Coach, I'm red.
How you red?
Coach, I'm red. Coach, I'm red. No,
Yeah.
Coach, I'm red.
How you red? Coach, I'm red.
Coach, I'm red.
Yes, family. What's going on, guys? Let's get it. Good morning to all of my beautiful family members in the chat. Yeah. Coach, I'm red. How you red? Coach, I'm red. Hopefully, we not gonna be red today. Coach, I'm red. How you red? How are you red? You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't even take a trade yet. How are you red? Sheesh. Coach, I'm red. Coach, I'm red. Coach, I'm ready. I want to get amped up real quick. Family, go ahead and smash the like button, man. From what I've been seeing so far, family, on the streaming space, the viewership, the viewer numbers, the viewer count has like screwed up. There's like a bug right now with YouTube where the viewers are just not showing up at all, man. So if you guys are in the building today, family, go ahead and just smash that like button, because at least the like button still works. I'm not going to be able to know how many people are live today unless they fix it during stream. But if you guys smash that like button, we can definitely see what's up. I got that. Other banker, there's a back bro, Lou. And can't nobody stop me. Up there, play. Yeah, one time. Fitty, bounce. Yes, family, I'm seeing the likes go up. I can't see the viewers. There's a bug right now on YouTube. If you go to any other streamer, they're not going to have nowhere near as much viewership that they normally have. There's some type of bug right now on YouTube, so I can't see the viewers. I can see the likes, though. I can see the comments, though. So if you guys are here, family, let me know in the chat. If you guys are here, let me know in the chat. We vibing off that fitty bounce, man. We got to replay this song. This song right here just gets my energy going, baby. This song just gets my energy going, man. What you know about that fitty? Fitty, bounce. Fitty. Anyway, that bear got that aqua too. When I play, AUD about to rocket, I place a trade. They be losing and hating all in my face. Consistently beating the market, make it damn. Y'all you foot to the left, yeah, one time. Pick it up, drop it low. Yeah, one at a time. You gotta bounce, that will blow your mind. Your friend is cute. You real the mind. Move your foot to the left, yeah, one time. Pick it up, drop it low, yeah, on the drum. Watch it bounce, real tight up all that 50. Today, the market make it better. Give me mine. Bounce. Game real quick. When the red and yellow split, listen, hope you get this. I won't say it again, I won't repeat it. Losses got you heated. Come stay empty, depleted. M&W off the aqua, man, watch it kiss. Catch a D-Lo, if the shift you straight up miss. Ride it all the way to TP or an exit. All in blue squad, D-Lo, let's get it. Yeah. Move your foot to the left, yeah, one time. Pick it up, drop it low, yeah. On the dome. You gotta bounce, that will blow your mind. Your friend is cute. You say the fine, do you to the, yeah, one time. All right, let's see what we got in the building. We got Mike in the house. We got Tyson in the building. Isaiah, what's going on? TJ, Carlos, Keith in the building. Big Papa, what's up? Janoy in the house. What's going on, Janoy? Appreciate you, my brother. We got Freedom 101 in the building. Sam, what's going on? Linda, Aaron, Trader Kids Solo in the building. Shout out to my 518 family. I don't know if Janoy, I don't know if you know who Solo is. Solo, I don't know if you guys know who Janoy is, man. But y'all both still in the 518, man. Y'all gotta do something together, man. You really do gotta. Even though the 518 is they so damn closed-minded. Like, honestly, that might be the most closed-minded community in the entire world. It only takes a couple people, man. It only takes a couple people to really start a movement over there. But I know it's gonna be tough, man. But I know y'all can do it. I see we got Macau in the building. Austin, what's the word? Luli in the building as well. Isaiah, good to see you, man. Good to see y'all, man. Definitely good to see you guys back here today, family. Again, there is an issue today with YouTube. YouTube's viewerships is all messed up right now. So it's going to seem like I have 0 viewers, a couple viewers. So if you guys smash the like button, it definitely will help out so I can see how many people is really rocking today. So I don't know what's good with YouTube today. They really dropping the ball, man. There's like a bug. There's like a bug right now that's messing up the YouTube viewership. But either way, we got to show up, man. It's time to clock in, family. It's time to clock in. It's time to get right. It's time to look at these markets. It's time to make some logical decisions, find some opportunities that make the most sense, and then ride with that. Ride with that. Hey, ride with that. But we got a lot to talk about today, family. These markets, man. These markets don't know what the hell they truly want to do. Right? Gold itself doesn't know what it really wants to do. I mean, this entire week has been extremely, extremely choppy. I mean, look at all this price action that we're seeing here. Right? Super choppy week as a whole. The NASDAQ as well. Indices. I mean, indices are still slowly but surely going to the upside. At least the NASDAQ is. US 30 doesn't know what it wants to do. Right? US 30 is really, stuck below this 40,000 level right here. So we got to see what this ends up doing as well. At this point for US 30, I kind of want us to possibly reach towards this lone candle down here. I don't know if we are going to go that far, but at this point, I would love for us to see this lone candle get completely swept, tap into the imbalance, and then go ahead and find some demand back up to the upside. That would be pretty cool. I don't know if we are going to get back down all the way to that level, though. We could literally just bounce off of this resistance or this support that we're currently testing now. But yeah, man, these markets have been super, super choppy. Let's take a look. The S&P as well has been making its way higher slowly but surely here. But again, just super choppy market conditions. We really didn't do much at all. We're essentially at the same exact levels we were, or close to the levels we were when we opened up this entire week. All right, so I'm kind of happy that we've been intraday trading, borderline scalping these markets. Not holding for long-term objectives, making sure we're taking our partials when we have been taking our partials, so at least we're securing something. Because trend traders right now are really getting screwed. Trend traders are really getting dominated right now, right? These market conditions, family, are really suitable for scalpers and intraday traders for sure. All right, get your entry, get your move back up to a resistance, into an area of liquidity, and get the hell out. At least close a big portion of it, because these markets are not playing fair right now, right? But overall, the dollar has been gaining a lot of strength as well. Right? I'm still very much bearish the dollar. I still want to see this thing continue. But we have been seeing this thing gain some strength overnight. And I want to see what we actually end up doing from here, right? Are we actually going to continue going higher all the way up into my 104.630s? Or are we now going to start to see this thing possibly roll over? Right? I really don't know. Right? I'm not psychic. If I was psychic, shit, I'd be worth $1 billion. Right? But we got to see, man. We did sweep these highs right here. This internal range high. Depending on how we react up in this high could really tell us a lot. It's either we're going to play off of this high, bounce off, and then continue going to the upside. Or we can come right back within the range with a lot more selling pressure, a lot more sell volume. And then from there, that could lead to the next move right back down to our 103.840s level here for the dollar. So we're going to have to let the markets just play out. Let the markets tell us exactly what it ultimately wants to do. But, yeah, we did see a little bit of dollar strength essentially overnight here, which is cool. Now, gold. Again, I want to see what gold does here, man. Gold does look like... Gold is interesting, man, because we keep on testing these lows, right? We created this low, we created another low, and now we're creating another low, right? But we're not going nowhere, right? Like this to me, this type of price action, to me personally, right? And I could be wrong here, right? But to me, this shows that these sells are really dying down, right? The sellers just have no real control right now of this market. Because even though we are creating these little lower lows, we're not really seeing anything, right? We're not getting no real follow-throughs. We're not getting no big moves whatsoever. So this just looks like, to me, a big reaccumulation cycle that we're currently going through. Right, where we have these tests, we have the possible spring, and now I think there is a chance that we could break out and possibly go up to the upside. But I actually want to bring up something real quick, right? Just talk about fundamentals real quick. Because I actually seen a post on Twitter the other day for another trader that's actually really, really dope. What is his name? Damn, now I just forgot his name. There's this trader that I follow on Twitter, who's really good with fundamentals, and he was talking about the possibility of the market actually tanking. Right, we're talking about gold completely collapsing, indices completely collapsing, just because of the current state of the markets as a whole. Right, and I wanted to bring that up and talk to you guys about it. But let's see what we got here. I gotta see if I can try to find his damn name again now. I forgot what his name was. Because he makes a lot of valid points as to why this market really is overinflated. And why the dollar could potentially truly come back into play. And really, really start to dominate again. Alright, so let me see. I'm just trying to find it real quick. Let me see, man. Where is this thing, man? Yeah, I can't find his name. I can't find his freaking name, man. Every moment turn into the twisted in the row. I don't know. I'll see if I can find it. I'll see if it pops up. But he makes some good, compelling arguments as to why this market is overflating, and we actually might be going to more of a risk-off environment very, very soon. As of now, we still don't have no proof of that. But he said that there is a very big possibility that it happens. Once I find it, I'll bring it up for you guys, man, because I think it's very, very interesting argument for sure. But let's see what else we got in the building. Daquan in the house, what's the word? Jonathan, what's up? What's up? 4D Profit, Mr. FTP, stand up. What's the word, my brother? Appreciate you for being here. Free Zone in the house as well. Grand Rising, my bro. Hopefully you guys are all having a phenomenal day. Family, go ahead and smash the like button again. There is a bug now on YouTube, right, where everybody's viewerships are completely screwed. Nobody knows exactly how many people are actually live watching. So if you smash that like button, even though there's always a crazy discrepancies between the likes and the views, at least you can give me a little bit of a gauge as to seeing how many people are actually on right now. Because we have no freaking idea. No freaking idea. But back to the markets though, family. Again, I'm interested to see what gold does here, man. I think gold, in my opinion, again, I still like the upside personally. But I gotta really see this thing. I gotta really be patient with this now. All right. I'm not opposed to looking for some possible buys here, but just like how we've been playing it, right? There's really two plays that I'm really looking for, right? I'm actually in the process, guys, that I'm going to give you guys. I'm in the process of creating a PDF, but I just feel like it'll be extremely valuable for all you guys, right? It's a PDF that really breaks down what I'm going to consider my playbook, right? Every trader should have a playbook, right? Every trader should have, you know, exactly what they're looking for, you know, documented somewhere, right? So I'm in the process of creating a PDF that's going to essentially be my playbook for what I actually look for in the markets. My actual preferred setups that I like to take, which you guys know I've been talking about mainly two. One being the liquidity grab, right? Very simple. A break of a low into fresh liquidity. A rebound back up with an engulfing that's supported by volume, right? Back within the range. It doesn't have to be back within the range, but we do want to see, you know, some bullish momentum show some signs with volume. That's one of my playbooks, or at least one of my execution techniques. And then the other one is when we're already trending, you know, the actual trigger line entry, right? The break below the 13 period moving average in a trending market is another one, right? So I'm going to create this PDF. Hopefully I can get it done today, or at least my editor can get it done today for me. So then you guys can all get access to that, right? For free, just for showing up on the call. And you guys can always, you know, look back at it and keep it next to your trading desk so you can, you know, at least understand what I'm looking for and what I'm looking at when I'm trading. But those are really the only two things I've been looking for lately. All right, it's either a liquidity grab, right, or a trigger line continuation play. That's it. All right, that's it. So now referencing to gold though, with gold, the way I'm looking at it now, I can't do anything, right? I don't have the ability to take my liquidity grab just yet because we're still in the middle of this range. If I can take a trade on gold, it will have to be back below this level here for my liquidity grab. Right below these lows, below the 2407, and then we get an engulfing pattern back to the upside supported by bullish volume, We'll take that all day. We have to wait for that. Or we let this market just run, right? Let the moving averages shift, and then we wait for the pullback, and then we could take our trigger line entry instead, right? So as of right now, we have none of that, all right? So we got to be patient today. We got to let the markets just do what they do, let them form, and then hopefully later on today, throughout the session, we can actually get one of those entry techniques. And if we don't get any of them, then so be it, right? So be it. We're still gonna have some good time today. We're still gonna have a little fun. Energy's still gonna be through the roof. I'm over here sipping on some water today, which you'll probably never ever see me do again. I didn't get time to go to Starbucks, or my wife didn't have no time to run to Starbucks today neither, unfortunately. I actually might order me some damn Starbucks. I do need my drink. But other than that, we're gonna be drinking off this water today to start off the session. All right, let's see. We got CJ in the building. What's going on? We got my brother Drew in the house as well. Appreciate you, my brother. So let's see how this continues to play out here, family. Again, just looking at how price has been playing, right, with all of these relative lows, looks like momentum is dying down here. I wouldn't be surprised if this is the low that holds, and we're going to have to just let this thing run, then possibly try to look for a trigger line entry play off the 5 minute or so. All right, so, but I wouldn't be surprised if this does start to run from these areas here. Just looking at, again, how price been playing. So we got to see, man. We got to see how this goes. We got to let this stuff just form for us now. Markets are definitely not ready for me just yet. In terms of indices, right, let's see what we got here. So we do got, again, the NASDAQ, which looks like this is going to start to build, at least gain some more steam. You know, we did have a nice strong push here to start the morning at 7 o'clock, about an hour and a half ago. And it looks like this could just continue to go bullish here. The S&P gave a pretty decent correction here as well. I wonder what this is going to do. Again, I still favor upside for these things as well. US 30, again, super aggressive sell-off yesterday. Really didn't get no rebound off of that sell-off. I still do kind of like the upside, but I'm going to be a little bit patient with these ones as well today. We're going to see, man. Yesterday, we were able to come on stream and find a really good setup right away. Today it might be one of those days where we we might be sitting on our hands for a little while, unless something smacks us in the face. So we'll see what this does. As of now, the NASDAQ looks like it could be forming something, and the only reason why I say that because on the 5 minute time frame, for whatever reason, we had this big spike up, which the other indices did not have. But that also did cause a shift of my moving averages. Right, the 13 is now above my 50. And we could possibly see, I don't know if you guys can see the line. I'm going to just brighten it up for now. I don't like the line being on the screen too bright though. Right, but if we are able to come back within the moving averages, right, we could get a possible trigger line entry play where we come back within and then a nice strong close back above it. Then that could be a possibility for us. So we'll keep our eyes on that. I'm not too sold just yet on that. We'll have to see what price action is doing, but that's a possibility. That is a possibility. It's like the only thing that we have out of the things that I be analyzing lately that could give some type of play. But even that, I'm not too convinced on. I'm still trying to figure out why the hell did this gain strength, but nothing else did. I mean, the S&P tried, but it had nowhere near as strong of a follow through there. Oil itself, man. Oil came right back down to that area. We had a nice strong move off of oil back up to the 78.62s level. And this same exact level is the one I told y'all that we really got to be able to get a nice strong close and hold above this level before we get celebrating. And they just didn't. All right, we came all the way back up to that level, immediately rejected, retested it, and now we ended up creating a fresh low again. So with oil, it's a little tough for me now to continue to play oil. I mean, even though I wasn't trading it itself, it's tough for me to be confident in what this thing can actually happen now. All right, I really would have hoped for this level to actually hold, but it didn't. We actually created a new low, seen a nice strong push out of that. Now there is a chance that this does hold right here. This could be a new fresh low that holds, but we'll have to see how that plays out here. We'll have to see how oil plays out. So yeah, that is pretty much what I'm looking at for today, family. Looking for continuations to the upside for most of these indices. I would like for the dollar to really just go ahead and fall back within this range here. We did take out these highs. If the dollar does continue to fall and is able to sustain itself below this range, then that's really going to help all of our buy side analysis for these other things that we're looking at. So we'll see, man. We'll see what the dollar does do. Is it going to come back within the range, or is it just going to continue going to the upside? So we'll see what happens there, family. We'll see what happens there, man. Let's see. Put a little juice in there. I probably could too. I got a little juice packets. They make this too sugary for me. Let's see. We still got a link on Warzone. We can still get crazy, bro. I damn near play almost every night. Later on in the night though, like 8, 9 o'clock, I usually jump on for like an hour, get busy. Let's see. Lemon Slice Society. Absolutely. Let me see, family. Did any of you guys drop any trade markups in the chat? Let me see what we got here. All right, so we had CJ looking for buys was last night. Just looking at what gold has done. Gold did not probably help you out with your bias. But you said if we break the 2400, I'm looking for short-term sells if it holds below. Okay. Let's see. El Sapi. US 30 buy setup. Or sell setup here. Okay, you want to look for the sell on US 30. I wouldn't even be opposed to that thing, bro. I wouldn't even be opposed to the way US 30 been playing. Like, US 30's been struggling to really find some demand to push it back up to the upside. So I wouldn't even be surprised if it did roll over. And that's why I'm going to be very patient today, guys. I'm not going to force much. We're really going to let the market actually tell us what it really wants to do. These markets, man, have been super choppy and they've just been struggling. They've been struggling to find some demand here. So I wouldn't even be surprised if that did happen. Again, I did mention. All right, I did mention I wouldn't be opposed to seeing us come and filling this level down here. All right, like actually come towards this loan candle. Like come sweep this loan candle for us. Like I wouldn't be opposed to that. I think at this point for US 30, that might be the safest play. Either the loan candle sweep or playing within this liquidity pocket down here. That can also be a play as well. But yeah, we have to see. If you did take the trade already, El Sapi, is that what you said? Is that what you call yourself? El Sapi Poppy. If that's the trade that you took, man, hopefully this shit runs for you, bro. Hopefully it runs for you. Let's see what else we got here. I appreciate all you guys that did smash the like button as well, by the way. It definitely means a lot to me. Let's see, what about the speaker at 1 today to your time? I mean, we had a ton of speakers yesterday. They really didn't do shit to the markets, in my opinion, not from what I've seen. But let's see what we got today. Who we got talking today? Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Pull up with the pips, we be murdering. Oh, we do got FOMC meeting minutes, though. All right, I forgot we do got FOMC meeting minutes today. That's probably going to be the most important thing. It's probably going to be the release of the report here. All right, so again, there's nobody going to be speaking. All right, nobody's speaking during this. They're just literally releasing their report, all right, of what the Fed has spoken about in their last meeting. That's all this is, a transcript of what the Fed has said in their previous meeting. Right, that is literally all it is. So nobody's speaking, as far as I'm concerned. But that will definitely shake the markets, right? Because it can give us an insight as to what they've been talking about behind closed doors, essentially. And we'll see if they're still, if they're still being more optimistic like they have been. The Fed has been very optimistic lately. Very, very dovish in their tone. So we'll be able to see if that's going to continue to go. If they were speaking, I probably would have went live with you guys. But since it's just going to be the report, we could probably talk about it in the Discord for a little bit. See what kind of sentiment we get off of that report, and then we can go from there. But that is definitely, in my opinion, probably going to bring some volatility to these markets for sure. For sure. But family, besides that, man, what are you guys looking at today? What pairs you guys looking at today? What setups you guys looking at today? What we looking at for today, family? Talk to me nice. Talk to me nice, family. What setups we looking at today, man? Is there anything that you guys like? Anything that stands out to y'all? Because I don't see a damn thing as of now. Today's going to be one of those days, man, where we got to be patient. We got to see what we get here. We got to see what we get here. Let's see what we get. Yeah. see. Got it a ball. Let's see. In NAS buys. Euro CAD buys. Okay. You in NAS buys. Again, the NASDAQ, man, looks like the only thing that might give us a possible play here. Because we're going to need the S&P to really shift for us. We need the S&P to really show itself first. US 30 as well. We're going to need US 30 to really show itself as well before I feel confident buying these things. But the NASDAQ is at least showing the signs of strength here. Let's see, Euro CAD buys. Euro CAD. What are we looking at for Euro CAD? When was the last time I clearly marked it up some time ago? I marked it up some time ago. Holy moly, look at this. Look at this market though. Like, look at this market on Euro CAD, bro. Have we done a damn thing in the past year? Like, this is the daily time frame and we just been stuck inside of this range since literally December 22nd or December 2022. So we're a year and a half and we just been literally going back and forth within this range. Yeah, that's pretty ugly. But looking at this from the daily, we did just get a nice strong daily closure above this range here. I do think that we could see a little bit more upside just based off this daily candlestick analysis. There is a chance that we come up into these levels possibly around the 1.49s. So I wouldn't be opposed to that. Maybe a sweep of or back within this little reaccumulation phase within here could possibly produce that higher pricing. But this is not something that I personally would be trading. It's just too choppy for me. You scalp it? Yeah, scalping is definitely good for you if you're just a scalper, but this is just too choppy for me. Hey man, if you're trying to just scalp that bad boy, then definitely scalp it. Only thing is like this thing probably moves so slow. All right, we're on the daily time frame. A push up to here, 58 pips. That's not bad. That's around 200 pips to the highs. Guess that's not bad. I guess that's not bad. Yeah. Hey, man. I hope you eat off this. I hope you eat off that Euro CAD. Hopefully that can feed the family for you. And I truly mean that. Let's see. Bought GBP USD on the 5-minute time frame. Took liquidity again. It did take liquidity. Let me actually look at the actual GBP USD chart. Yeah, it did swap it. We did have this spike up. Now, you know why we had this spike up? It's because they had their CPI come out, right? The pound did have their CPI data come out essentially overnight. Their CPI data did come out lower than previous, but higher than expected. That's probably why it's kind of like going back and forth. Right? We had an initial spike up, completely wiped the lows, and now it looks like it's gaining more strength again. Because we came out higher than expected. Right, from a month-to-month perspective, we came out higher than expected. From a year-to-year perspective, lower than previous, but still coming out higher than than expected. That's probably going to be very inflationary. Even PPI as well. PPI came out a lot higher than expected as well. So this is inflationary data. So I'm not surprised the pound is gaining strength off of this. The pound definitely can go ahead and probably go right back on up to the highs off of that type of data. All right, it all came out inflationary. So you might have caught a nice little play down there. Pull up. Pull up. That's what funded. Yeah, you could have caught a nice little play though, bro. Hopefully that can continue to run for you. We got to see how it really reacts off of this resistance right here, the 1.2735 level. You know, if we can get above that level and turn that into a support, then you should see this thing move right back up to the highs for sure. So, hey, that's a good grab, bro. That is a good grab, man. You say you holding to the 1.31. Oh, you riding this bad boy out. You trying to ride this bad boy out, huh? 1.31. Oh, you want to see us go all the way back up to the highs. Golly. Yeah, you want all the way back up to the highs. Okay. Hey, man. I could see it. I could see it too. I think there is a possibility for that. Just keep in mind, though, like this level right here is going to be, like this high right here is probably going to be do or die for you. Like within this liquidity pocket up here, between the 1.280 and 1.29, it's like a 90 pip range. There is that chance inside this liquidity pocket we do come back down to probably test this imbalance before you seek that possible higher move, if anything. Just keep that in mind. This liquidity pocket could give some problems for, or could at least delay by how fast you get up to those targets of 1.31. Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. Let's say I have a trade at the 1.24 and the one oh yeah, you're really riding them bad boys out. Come on, Kadarius, go eat, my brother. Go eat, man. Go eat, man. Let's go. That boy eating. He said he got in at 1.21 or 1.24. Sheesh. All right, 6E. Let's see what the Euro's doing here, man. The Euro, what are you attempting to do here, buddy? What are you attempting to do here, buddy? I still do like upside on the Euro, but I think I would prefer for to get it down here into this demand zone. Like, if we can continue to fall here for the Euro and then produce something down within this area down here for the buy, I would be very interested in something like that. And then target up to the highs. I think that would be super attractive if you ask me. There is a possibility that this level does hold that we're at now. I don't think it does, but there's always that possibility. I think the safer play would be for us to look for buys down here within around the 108 levels will be, in my opinion, what I would be looking for. Doesn't have to happen. That's what I will feel comfortable taking some buys from down here in this level. But I do like the upside, though. You just got to be patient on that. Definitely just got to be patient on that. Let's see. Jama in the building. What's going on, Jama? All thanks to you, smart money. Yeah, nah, you're eating, bro. That's not even all thanks to me. That's all thanks to you. All right, that's thanks to you. For you actually putting in the work. Gaining that experience. It's the most important thing. All right, we are about 25 minutes out from the open, family. We are 25 minutes out from the open. If you guys are still looking at anything, let me know in the Chizzy chat what we're looking at, what we're playing off of. Because right now, man, I got to be, I'm chilling. I am chilling. Also, family, I don't know if you guys been noticing, but inside of the reaction section here in the Discord, Traders Lounge section, I have been dropping a few videos here of just very cool documentaries, right, about traders. This one I dropped yesterday that I also watched about the Federal Reserve. And this is pretty crazy. Just the history of the Federal Reserve and how it reacts to inflationary markets, high interest rates environments. And it could provide you guys with a lot of value, man, especially with what we're dealing now in the Federal Reserve today. Like, I highly encourage y'all to watch this, man. I think it's like 20-30 minutes long, man. You might learn a little bit. You might learn some new things about that Fed that we have here and how they operate. So definitely go watch that. All right, let's see what we got here, family. Gold, what is gold doing? Gold is just coming back down to test the support. This support could probably hold on gold. Yeah, this 24.12 could possibly hold. We might, I don't know how much of a fan I am of this, but we might be able to get into this little pocket of liquidity down here. All right, what I call a pocket of liquidity is when we have a low. It's the distance between the fresh low and the next higher low that gets formed. All right, so we have this fresh low, the market pushed up, we created a higher low, created a new high. So within this liquidity pocket, there could, if we are looking for buys still, there could be a chance for us to look for an entry down there. Again, I'm gonna be very patient with this, right? Because I'm already not seeing like the best setups that I've been playing, but maybe we can get a liquidity pocket play, an LP play, which is another execution technique that I typically look for. I haven't been looking for it often, but at least not recently. But them LP plays also go crazy, man. We got a few people in the chat that love them LP plays. Them liquidity pocket holds, man, nice. So you never know. We could get something within here. We'll have to see. We have to continue to watch this stuff as it develops throughout the session. Let's see. In GJ swing from 191. What's GJ doing? Let's see. GJ 191.92. Holy moly. 191.92. You all the way down here. Golly. 191.92. Yeah, you got a crazy entry, bro. Oh my god. 191.92. Yeah, you must have just looked for the buy off of these little fake interventions that the Bank of Japan attempted to do. Right, these crazy candles, right, these sell-offs, guys, was the Bank of Japan trying to intervene to strengthen their currency that essentially was just a band-aid, right? They really didn't do anything, because if we look at current price, we already erased both of those moves, or about to erase this one as well. So that's a crazy stab, bro. That's a crazy entry that you got there. Now this thing has literally non-stop just been making its way to the upside. That's around an 800 pip trade that you're currently floating. That's a banger. That's a banger. Now my question to you, King City, is why did you get into that, right? Were you calling the pump fake? Were you calling it a bluff in the Bank of Japan? Did you play the wick fill? Like, what was your idea behind that, if you don't mind asking? If you don't mind me asking, because that's a banger move right there. Banger. All right, let's see. The dollars, what's the dollar doing? The dollar's still chilling here. The NASDAQ isn't doing a damn thing. Coach, I'm red. What's crazy to me is, it's not even crazy, but like, I want to see the upside on gold. But we had some attempts though. We had some beautiful attempts at possibly taking a trigger line play here for the sells. I'm just not looking for it, right? Because I want the buys, but this really could continue to be weak for now, which are producing opportunity to take trigger line entries. All right, like this right here is a trigger line entry, right? To close back below our 13 period moving average. Now look at this candle that's following through with it. I just want to see the buys though. I want to wait for the buys. Coach, I'm red. Coach, I'm red. Today's one of them days, man. We gotta be patient here, family. Today's one of them days where patience is gonna pay, man. Let's see, sell for you, CAD. 1.36987, 1.369, 1.369. When the hell did you get into sell? 1.369, 1.36. Where'd you get the sell, Daquan? You must have got in it. The only way you could have got an entry at 1.3689, bro, is back over here last week. 1.3698. Yeah, not even. The last time we reached 1.3698 was 2 weeks. Yeah, on the 9th. So 2 weeks ago. If you've been holding this for 2 weeks, boy, you got some patience, boy. Especially dealing with these pullbacks. Golly. Oh, you're looking to sell it there. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. I'm like, what the hell? See, that makes a little bit more sense. Okay, 1.3698. A sweep of that high. I wouldn't be opposed to that. All right, a sweep of these highs inside of this fresh liquidity. That could possibly produce something for sure. All within this imbalance, yeah. I'm about to say, if you're holding a sell from up there, boy, sheesh. Now, that could be a play, though. That could be something that could play out for sure for you, Cat. Let's see. I watched in the daily and weekly when they pulled back and didn't break my daily zone. I know they were going to fly, so I just wait for my entry on the 15. Nice. That's a great catch, man. Great catch. Let's see. Kind of feels like a mini stab skip day, especially after yesterday. Yeah. Honestly, like, that's the type of vibe I'm getting today off of these markets, man. Like, I have to be patient because I'm favoring upside for gold. But in order for me to get an entry, I have to wait for a break of this low now for fresh liquidity and then get my play off of that. Or we see this thing actually shift, break the highs, moving averages cross, and then we look for my trigger line play. And that tells me I'm going to have to be patient here. All right, I'm going to have to sit on my hands damn near this entire session to probably even get one of those. So, it's going to be one of those days where we just got to be patient here today. Not force anything, but just let the market come to us, essentially. Unless the NASDAQ. The NASDAQ is interesting. All right, the NASDAQ can possibly still produce something, right? Whether it's a break below this support right here and then give us a possible entry to the upside, giving us a live OB supported by volume below this low. I wouldn't be opposed to taking that. Or I'll probably wait to the open, but even a close back above our trigger line on the 5-minute here can also produce an entry as well. So the NASDAQ is like the closest thing that may be setting up for a play here. But then we also got to think about the possibility of us entering in premium pricing, right? Because like this move did give a pretty significant move essentially an hour and a half ago. That's a strong move there. So I would at least probably prefer the liquidity grab play to get us into more of a discounted price point and then look for the possible move higher. But we just gotta let this thing continue to form. We gotta let this stuff continue to form though. We gotta let this stuff to continue to form, man. Let me see what we got here. Let's see. We gotta let this stuff continue to form, family. Gotta grab it, gotta grab it. Let's see. I mean, talk to me, family. Let me know if you guys see something that I'm not seeing here. Are you guys seeing anything that I'm not seeing? Talk to me in the chat, man. What are you guys looking at in the chat? It don't even gotta be the pairs that I'm looking at, right? We could look at anything else too. It don't even gotta be indices or gold, which is what I've been focused on. It could be anything. But if you guys see something, man, let me know. Let me know, man. Let me know in the Chizzy chat. On the racks, yeah. Let me see. I'm over here looking at my second monitor. That's why I'm not over here on this. Trying to see if I could use some other tools that I have over here to give me a little play. Give me a little insight. Let's see. Let's see. 100 racks, 100 racks, 100 racks, 100 racks. Let's see, what are we looking at, man? What you about to give us, NASDAQ? Are you going to give us some here? We are about 14 minutes out, too, from the open, family. 14 minutes out from the open. We'll see what that does for us. See if it can produce us something. Gold is bouncing off of this support. Again, this support is a significant support. This 2412 is pretty strong. I'm just not a fan of taking the buy off of that. 100 racks. Let's see. I was tempted to close. It's so much time, but I fight the emotion, let it run. That's a W win. That's a W, King City. All right, the fact that you were able to battle through your emotions is always a W. Always a W. Let's see, AU. Let's take a look at AUD USD real quick. AUD USD. AUD USD. Let's see what we got here. I mean, I do like the upside on AUD USD. I just don't know if I like it where we're currently at now. I think at this point we probably come down to the 0.662 level. Again, there is a chance that it does. Right, we are, starting to sweep all this liquidity down below these lows right here that supports. So there is a chance that we do get some demand to come in. But I think I would like us a little bit lower. I think I would like us within this area, 0.6620 level. It doesn't have to go down level. That's just where I would feel a little bit more comfortable taking a trade off of down at those areas. But it doesn't have to though. So if you see the buy, take it. I just don't like it. I'm not a fan of it. I want us to go lower. If we could take the 0.6628 level out, fall one more level down, and then within here we look for that buy, I think that would be a little bit better. But again, price could go from this level. We did sweep this internal range structure. Could produce some possible demand. Could be some possible demand for that AU play. Let's see. NASDAQ, what are you doing, NASDAQ? Are you giving entries here? See, the NASDAQ is still playing here. Like, the NASDAQ is giving possible trigger line entries. Like, we just got the 3-minute close back above our trigger line, bounce off the 50. All right, where's our song? We got the 50 bounce. All right, we got the 50 bounce, close back above our trigger line. Like, the NASDAQ looks like it's setting up for another move higher. We'll have to see how that goes, man. Let's see, I'm with Mike. No trade day for me. Shoot me the Zoom link. Yeah, I got y'all. Give me a second. Let me send the Zoom link out.
Recording in progress.
I don't want to record, man. It's already
Recording
being
stopped.
Thank you. Let me send this. The Zoom link is only going to be to the people that have the VIP access. Got two. That's what bank grows grew. Can't no but stop me. Don't know I play. Hey. Alright, the Zoom link. I sent it into the VIP trader section of the Discord. Only people that have my course will be able to see that. So if you do want to go ahead and jump on and unmute your mic and participate in the conversation, we can do that. But it is definitely in there. Let's see what y'all think about oil. I mean, oil did just sweep these lows. I kind of wish oil would have already started moving though. Like, I still do like the upside for oil. I'm not opposed to it still going bullish here. Yeah, this actually might actually start running. I'm not even gonna lie. Oil might start moving. But even this, like this, I don't like taking trades in the middle like this though, man. Again, same thing. Like, it's either we get into some fresh liquidity for me. Right, fresh liquidity, and then the move. All right, or we're gonna have to let this actually start to trend back to the upside, create a new high, pull back, and then an entry. 50, 50, 50, bounce. 50, bounce. Yeah, we gotta let that continue to build out. Let's so be impatient on NAS. It's too close to the 9:30 open. Wait until 9:50, 10 o'clock to have a more clear picture. We're already super close to yesterday's high. And we look like we're going to sweep liquidity before 9:30. Yeah, I'm with you, bro. I'm with you. I'm still chilling. I ain't seeing a damn thing, skis. Let's see, USD news at 10 a.m. I would wait till it drops. What news we got at 10 a.m.? Oh, home sales. We got home sales. Okay. See, we got a little 5-minute close back above the range, or back above our trigger line. Yeah, I'm chilling. Let's see, looking at odd CAD buy. Good morning, just woke up. Hello from Inglewood. Doing my analysis, waiting on 9:30 open price for a setup. Shout out to you, BTC Mommy. Shout out to my Inglewood family in the building. Inglewood's in California, ain't that? Inglewood's in Cali, ain't it? Or am I tripping? I think Inglewood's in California. I might be tripping. I don't know. I just sound like a California city. I see no trades for me today either. 5-minute engulfing with some absorption on oil. We did get some absorption on oil too. Similar to what we looked at on gold. Right, we had a lot of sell volume. Strong bearish candle that got completely erased, got completely absorbed. Yeah, literally similar play that we seen on gold yesterday with oil. And it's off of a strong support too. That could be a play. That could be a play. Let's see, looking at, you said odd CAD buy. Let's take a look at that. Odd CAD buy. What are we looking at here for odd CAD? We had the wick fill. Right, nice strong little wick fill right there. How are we reacting off of that? We might get this 15-minute engulfing back to the upside. I kind of like the liquidity pocket though, a little bit lower. Yeah, I mean, I could see a possible move higher here. It's possible that could definitely go higher. It could definitely possibly go higher. This all CAD. Yeah, I mean, I guess it could definitely go higher. Let's see, hopped in an all CAD sell. So we got Daquan looking for the buy. We got Keith that took the sell. Let's see, Nevada, yeah, it is Cali, yeah, Inglewood, California. Inglewood what is that close to? All right, is that close to? Is that like a suburb of LA or something? That's like a suburb of LA, huh? Los Angeles County. Inglewood. Okay, shout out to Inglewood, man. Shout out to Inglewood. Let's see what's going on, Matthew. Good morning, my brother. Jose said Florida. Inglewood, Florida. Is there Inglewood, Florida? That would be crazy, right? I doubt it. But there are a lot of states that have similar cities. There's not an Inglewood, Florida, but there's an Englewood, Florida. An Englewood. Right? There's no Inglewood, but there's an Englewood. Can someone tell me why they call it LAX? For the airport. That's a good question, though. I don't know why it's the X, though. The X stands for international. Okay. 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 Let's see. Good morning, Wally. Good to see you in the chat, my brother. Let's see. He said wrong letter. Yeah. There's no X in international. That's a good question to ask. That's a good question to ask AI. All right. Again, so just a quick update, fam. We are about 5 minutes out from the open. I honestly don't really see too much as of right now that I'm comfortable trading in. The NASDAQ is like the closest thing that I'm maybe take. But I'm still not too convinced. Gold, I would like to see gold take out the lows one more time and then possibly produce a live OB that we can probably ride out to the upside. Or we're going to have to see this thing really just shift, pull back, and then I'll take a trigger line entry. The NASDAQ still, I would like to see the NASDAQ really take out this entire range here. Take out this low, get below here. Maybe come to this lone candle on the 5 minute, who knows. I don't know, man. Today the markets don't look as clear as they have, and we was on fire. On Monday we called an absolute banger. On Tuesday we called an absolute banger, and those setups were clear as day. Today, these markets are a little too choppy for me, baby. Like, we're gonna have to be a little patient on these ones to let the market really show us. Like the setup gotta smack us in our face for us to take it today. So we're gonna let that continue to build up and play out for sure. Alright, let's see. Why is LAX have the X in the name? Let's see what AI got to say for that. We are about 3 minutes out. Let's see. The X in LAX doesn't actually stand for anything specifically. Originally, airport identifiers were just 2 letters, with LA being the code for Los Angeles, but as air travel grew in the 40s, they needed a way to differentiate between airports with the same 2-letter code. So they simply tacked on an extra letter to make LAX. The X itself was just a chosen letter, doesn't have any hidden meaning. So there's literally no actual real meaning for why they added it on. They just threw it on there because it sounded cool. Let's see, they'll take you across the world. You get it? They'll take you across the world. The X, the cross. That's hilarious. That might be it, Eric. That could be it, right? That's funny as hell. Let's see, Dixie Bears today afternoons. I don't know. I hope the dollar does continue to fall. Like, I would assume that after this sweep of this liquidity above these highs here, now we could see this thing possibly go ahead and reach towards that 103,800s. I wouldn't be opposed to that. That does help me out with looking for gold buys, indice buys, and things of that nature. So I wouldn't be opposed to it. But I don't know. I don't know how this news is going to affect it in 30 minutes or so. Mm-mm, mm, 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 every moment turned into a twisted in the road. Let's see. Why you think Elon calls Twitter X? It's science. Well, Elon calls. That's funny as hell. Elon actually calls Twitter X because he wanted to be what he had PayPal back in the day. Like, you guys know that Elon was a part of PayPal, right? Back in the day. Like, he was one of the, I don't know if he was one of the founders, but he was a part of the PayPal team. And they used to call it X.com back in the day. Like, PayPal used to be called X.com. And then they eventually changed it and rebranded it to PayPal. But it seems like he's trying to bring back his old roots and take back that brand name X. Because he wants Twitter or X, he wants that to be like a platform for everything, right? Not just a social media platform, but essentially like its own banking system, its own mobile plan. Like X is gonna really try to dominate everything. Like, you can actually call people now directly off X. Like, you can FaceTime people right off of X, which is pretty cool. Let's see. Yeah, Elon's a different animal. He really is. He said, no, sir, he's a Martian. that might be a little bit better. He really is different, bro. The thing about Elon family is, like, Elon thinks so far in advance compared to the normal person. It's not even funny. Like, Elon's already operating in year 2030. Right? Like, Elon's already operating in the year 2050, probably. Like, he's thinking so much further than everybody else. That's why he's achieving the success that he has today. Like, he's thinking in the year 2040 already. Let's see what else we get here, though. Psych. Saint. Hey, Saint, you did say that you did say that the dollar was going to gain strength yesterday, bro. Like, I give you your flowers. You did say it was going to gain some strength, but I think it was just a liquidity grab. Sweep of these highs, and now I think we start to roll over back to the downside. All right, so we did get the open here, family. Let's see how this first 5 minute plays out here on the open. We're seeing an initial strength here on the Nasdaq. Nothing crazy though. The S&P doesn't know what it wants to do. US 30 is also starting to gain a little bit of strength here as well. So these things are looking to gain a little strength here on the first 30 seconds of the open. We'll see if that actually continues to hold or not. Gold itself is still reacting off of this 24.12 level. We'll see how this continues to play out. The dollar itself really isn't doing much just yet on the open. So we gotta let this stuff form, man. Let's see, that's bro St. Louis in the building. Yeah, shout out to the boys. Called him St. Louis. Shout out to the boy St. Louis. Saint, where are you from, Saint? I know where you live currently, right? I think you said you live over there in Denver. But where are you from? Like, I feel like I'm getting like Louisiana vibes. I don't know why. I could be way wrong. Shout out to my brother Saint, man. Louisiana, that's crazy. I said Louisiana, bro. You must have said that before for me to know that. Like, you must have said that. You must have told me that before for me to know that. I'm not even gonna lie. Let's see. I mean, he called his son XAA12. Yeah, Elon's. Bro, I wonder, what does that even mean, bro? Like, what is the meaning? What is the meaning? And we're still gonna watch the markets, family. Trust me, right? What is the meaning behind Elon Musk? What is the meaning behind the name for Elon Musk's son? Let's see. Elon Musk and Grimes' son, original name. X was quite unique and had multiple layers of meaning. Represents the unknown variable in math. This is the Elven spelling of AI, which can refer to artificial intelligence or love. This is a reference to the A-12, or precursor to the SR-71, a favorite aircraft of Elon Musk. A-12 also incorporates Archangel, Grimes' favorite song title. Like, bro, you gotta, like, you know, like, what? I just got a headache just even trying to dissect this. Like, what does this even mean? It's important to note that there was some discrepancy between how Grimes and Musk pronounce the name Grimes. Explain the X like the letter A-E pronounced like Ash, and A-12 as intended. What? I don't even know what any of this means. Like, that's such a crazy name. Like, that's nuts. All right, so let's see. We do got the Nasdaq pushing up here. We got the S&P as well pushing as well to the upside. US 30 still struggling down here. What's gold doing? Gold did sweep these lows, family. If we get some form of absorption here now, this might be the only play that we can probably get here, right? Because again, we have a lot of sell volume here. Sell volume, strong sell candle that broke this internal range low. If this does get engulfed back to the upside here, that could possibly give us a play. I don't know how much of a fan I will be in it, but that could give us an absorption possible play here on these smaller time frames that we might be able to take. But I gotta let this stuff form though. We gotta let this stuff continue to form. Let's see. I'm looking for a possible gold sell in and out type of deal. Hey, I think you just got it, Austin. I think you just got the little sell. Again, family, if you guys do want to be in the Zoom link, shout out to Austin for being in the Zoom link, by the way, my brother. Appreciate you. If you guys do want to be on the Zoom link and you want to contribute to the conversation, I did drop the Zoom link in the inner circle section of the Discord, all right? The traders inner circle section. A lot of y'all already have access to there, right? There's I have a ton of people back there. So if you do want to contribute to the conversation, you guys can get it right back there. I'm pretty sure Free Zone is in here. Yeah, Free Zone should have access to that link as well. So it is there. It is there if you want it. Let's see. Bro read the chat first. He said, oh damn, he's a test dummy. AI, he's the first human with the Neuralink. Imagine that, right? He made his son the first human with the Neuralink. That'd be crazy. Great thing is the first dude that did actually have the Neuralink. I seen an interview. I didn't watch the whole thing, right? But I seen it's not necessarily like an interview, but I seen him talking, and he said that that's like the best thing that ever happened to him was that damn Neuralink. I'm good on that. I'm good on any type of Neuralink though. All right, what's going on, Michael Gibbs? Good morning, my brother. Let's see, looking like Nas setting up to sell. It has liquidated Asian highs like 2 times. It hasn't taken out New York session lows yet. Let's see, US 30 starting to push here as well. We're starting to see a lot of strength here in US 30. That is a strong close, man. Let's see, we did just take out these highs for the NASDAQ as well. What's the S&P doing? The S&P is trying to push here. I seen the milli. I got motivated. Oh man. I mean, how do I feel about these closes? I don't know if I like these closures though. Like this could run. Right, like US 30 YM could possibly really run off of this strong close here. I just don't know if I don't know if I like it though. Like I don't really have much confirmation. Like, seen the milli, I got motivated. Quit my 9 to 5 and now they hating. You should see all their faces. Maybe if we see this NASDAQ come back within here and this possibly could hold within that level, maybe we could probably get some. I don't know, family. What are you guys looking at, man? Y'all gonna have to help me today. Y'all gonna have to help me today, man, because I don't know what I'm seeing. I'm not liking anything that I'm seeing as of right now. And I'm really not looking. I really don't want to look for continuations and sells here for gold. So that's not really what I'm favoring, but that looks like the best play. I'm not even gonna lie. Like looking for this continuation, sure, it looks like a solid play in these smaller time frames, but I'm really so bullish this thing, I don't want to trade that. But it looks like it could be a solid play. Let's see, they programmed it. Yo, imagine that. Yo, imagine that. Oh my goodness, that would be hilarious, bro, if they programmed him to say all those positive things about Neuralink and it's not actually him. That would be some shit. That would be some shit. I'm not even gonna lie. That would be crazy. That would be insane, bro. Oh my goodness. All right, let's see what else we got here, though, man. Let's see anything that we see, anything that we like. Come on, markets, give us some. Talk to us nice. Look at this NASDAQ now completely pushing back down, right? We had all this buy volume, right? Strong bullish candle. We did break the highest, grab some liquidity, but now immediate rejection back to the downside here. Let's see how this continues to form, though. Murderant. Let's see. It would be. Yeah, that would be crazy, right, Oscar? That would be nuts if they programmed them to say that. See, if I wasn't at work, I'd just go back to bed that day. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything as of now, fam. Remember, we still got time, though, right? We still got plenty of time to try to find something, but like this US 30, this thing could definitely run. I didn't get enough of what I want to see, though. Yeah, we bagged that. Let's see, just waiting for 10:03. Yeah, we're gonna have to wait for the 10:03 game. Hopefully the 10:03 can really show us love like it always does. See what happens there. Let's see, oil buys, but don't like the equal lows. Oil buys. Even oil is just not giving us the play we want to see here. Like even oil doesn't even want to give us continuations. I mean, it looked like it want to continue bearish here off the 15, but even this is not showing, man. Just play the 1 hour engulfing on oil if you're not sure. Yeah. Yeah, man. Pull up. All right, NASDAQ, you about to go back bullish here? I see you push back down. You ended up closing still back above this resistance here at 18,809. What are you about to do here? The S&P look like it might actually really still drive higher. See, US 30 starting to push here now. What's the dollar doing? The dollar looks like it might actually continue to drop. The NASDAQ, if the NASDAQ can hold below our trigger line and then close back above it for us, I'll probably take a little stab. Let's see how this continues to form here on the NASDAQ. We got about, I mean, we still got 4 minutes left on this 5-minute candle. Looking for the pips, we be murdering. Let me make my trigger line a little bit brighter so you guys can see it. I appreciate all you guys that smashed the like button as well. You guys are the superstars. You guys are the superheroes of the chat. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. You guys are phenomenal. All right, let's see, NASDAQ. What are you trying to do here? Look at all this weakness now that NASDAQ is seeing. Are we going to come take out New York lows? Hey, BTC Mommy said we're going to take out these New York lows. Are we going to take out the lows? Or are we going to form something within the range? Within this little pocket right there? Hey, let's see. Family, is anybody in any positions right now? Is anybody in any trades? Are you currently in any trades right now? Let me know in the chat. All right, is anybody in anything as of right now? The US 30 is still pushing, man. Up around 40 points. The S&P look like it's about to flip back up to the upside here. Possible move up higher. The NASDAQ, I want the NASDAQ to close like this. I hope that if we can get below 18,786 for the NASDAQ, that would be phenomenal. At least. Let's see, YM futures. Is that what you in, Saint? Are you in it or are you just watching it? US 30 buy at 38,930. You actually took the stab. 38,930. 38,930. You gotta be looking at it from this 38,930. How the 39,830. Okay, I was about to say that. How the hell you get that? 39,830. How the hell you get that? You must be trading Forex pairs, huh? You must trade. Let me see. 39,830. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so you just took it on the close back above here, and that's not a bad play, bro. Again, I said that there's a possibility for that to just push. It really was. And that thing is running right now for you, boy. Holy moly, that thing is running. See, US 30's flying, the S&P starting to push. NASDAQ, talk to us nice. You could be our play here, NASDAQ. What are you about to do here? The NASDAQ could be our play here. Let's see. What we about to do? What you about to do? Come on now. I see NYM longs. Okay. Yeah. Man, it looks like a lot of you guys took the US 30 longs. A lot of y'all took those YM US 30 longs. Okay. Let's see. Possible 5-minute engulfing on gold. Let's see. What is gold doing? What is gold doing? Gold is bouncing off this support too, man. Again, we had a lot of sell volume. A lot of sell volume, but went absolutely nowhere right at a key level of structure, a key support. And now we flipped back bullish and took out previous 5-minute candle highs. Gold could be forming too. Gold really could be getting ready to go higher. Look at the NASDAQ now. The NASDAQ say, oh yeah, US 30's flying, so is the S&P. Watch this. Hey, if this closes like this on the 3-minute, boy, I might have to take a little stabby stab on NASDAQ. Just don't leave without me. Only thing is, like, now we're trading all-time highs, so like, where can we actually target, bro? Like, we literally have no targets, or at least no structure points that we could potentially target for the NASDAQ, because we're essentially about to trade right back up to all-time highs here. This don't look bad though, man. Let's see. GU buys. Okay. Let's see. D'Angelo took EJ entries for the buys. You jabbed oil. Yeah, you guys are going crazy. Yeah, this NASDAQ about to run, it looks like. Yeah, see, YM looking solid. This thing probably is going to continue to go. Took a stabby at Nas. Little stabby stab. I'm looking at my TDI and everything is consolidated. You might have to start rapping again. Everything look dry. Nah, I don't want. If I start rapping, bro, these markets might go crazier. But yo, this 3-minute engulfing right here on the NASDAQ don't look too bad though. Like this entire play that we just seen here. Like it really doesn't look too bad. Trying to figure out like where we can actually target. Like when we don't have no type of targets to the upside, like at this point we might have to like really start to use our fibs, like our extension tools. Like initial target be right up here for a 101 extension of this swing low to swing high here, pulled back. Then we could even target maybe possibly all the way up to the 1272, also the 1618. I haven't used fibs in so long, bro. Holy moly, I haven't used fibs in forever. Let alone the extensions. But that's what we're going to have to try to use to figure out these targets. Let's see, looking at my TDI and everything is consolidated. Oh yeah, I just read that. Let's see, 10 points above all-time high. That might be the safest thing, no lie. Just play 10 points above the highs and see what happens. Let's see, next key level of 19,000. See, now you're using round psychological levels, which could play out too. All right, just target round psychological levels that the market could probably play off of. That's not a bad idea. You know, if you understand quarters theory, which I don't really use quarters theory. I used to back in the day, where I used to trade based off quarters theory, which breaks down pretty much every key level based off of quarter. Right, so based off that, next key level will probably be, I mean, we're above it, so it'll probably be right back up to the 18,000. Honestly, the 19,000 will probably be the next level. Let's see, Euro USD, what's EU doing? EU could be getting ready to run. If the dollar does continue to fall here, man, and I think EU is obviously going to run for sure. I mean, talk to me, Drew. What are you seeing over there, Drew? Because I know, Drew, you got some secret sauce that people don't know about, bro, that you told me about. Like, what is your secret sauce telling you, bro? Is your secret sauce over there telling you that this looks good for the buy? Because I'll take it blindly off your name. All right, let's see. Yeah, the NASDAQ is pushing, family. If you guys did take this 3-minute engulfing right there, I think that's a solid play. Let's see. US 30 is trying to push a little bit back down. We did take a little bit of structure here on U30. The S&P looks like it could continue though. NASDAQ looks solid to continue in my opinion. What's gold doing? What's gold doing, man? Let's see. Aska, I have a question, right? Were you using quarters theories when you said that with those key levels? 18,750 or the 19,000? Do you trade based off quarter theory? Let me know in the chat, because that's interesting. Let's see, imagine if you have your own indicator like John Fibonacci. That'll be interesting. I mean, what kind of indicators does he have? I think he had a few here that are free too. I could have swore I had seen somebody that uses indicator by him. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see, not really, but I do use those levels as support and resistance. Yeah, I mean that's a great play, especially when we're trading in price points that haven't been trading before. Like you gotta like really start to look at those levels for sure to see how it plays off. Use banking levels that end in 0. Yeah, absolutely. Those can all play out for sure. I bought US 30 at 757 on the liquidity run. Oh yeah, right down here when we tap below this low, last little tap. You got a phenomenal entry then. You got a crazy entry, more. Holy moly. I hope it continues to run more for you, more. Right now, I'm still chilling, guys. I'm not in anything right now. Still being patient. I really would like for gold to go ahead and just break out now. Like, come on, gold. Show me some strength real quick, bro. Show me a sign of strength, man. Show me something. Show me what you're trying to do here. Show me something, man. We talk that pip talk. Oh, it's crazy. We've been having a phenomenal week though too, so I'm not even too stressed about any of this. We're having a great freaking week so far. We up a bag. About to cash up on the new 20. Oh, is gold about to finally run here? Gold, you finally about to run? Gold finally about to run? And we should have just took this 3-minute play here on NASDAQ. Probably should have took that 3-minute play right there on the NASDAQ. Let's see. I got out at 406, 4006. Okay. Okay. I think it could still go a little bit higher though. I think especially US 30, like I think US 30 eventually does make its way all the way back up to the 40,000 150s, all the way up here. I think it does eventually get all the way back up to these upside, in my opinion. Gold, what you doing, Gold? What you doing, Gold? Talk to me. Nice, baby. Give me a play. Tell me what you want to do. I don't want to force it. I don't want to force a trade. But I could see you going up to these highs. At 24, 26 is looking fine. See, I think gold is really... Once gold does break off of these lows, man, I don't see nothing stopping it from reaching the 2440s. The same level that we were looking at yesterday. All right, I think we do eventually get to that 2440, man. I don't see why not. We just gotta see if this is actually gonna gain some strength, gain enough strength to actually break out. Let me see what my higher time frames are telling me. Let me go back to higher time frames. When in doubt, go up a time frame. When in doubt, go up a time frame. That's like a little cheat code. When in doubt, go up a time frame. Let's see what the highs are telling us. 4 hour, just sweep the lows, nothing crazy. 2 hours. See, we had a 2 hour. This 2 hour candle look kind of bearish. Unless we close back above the 50. Okay, are we showing some strength here? Let's see. Let's see, no GU, my bad. I'm not feeling EU really based off the TDI. What's GU doing? You said you were looking for what, a buy or a sell on EU though? Like, were you looking for the buy or the sell? Because GU did react nicely off of the sweep of these lows down there. Let's see the NASDAQ. See, the NASDAQ just continues to spike within this range up here. Spiked the highs again, came back below. The S&P looks like it might want to continue. US 30 as well. Looks like it could probably continue as well. But we did spike into this little gap, a little imbalance. But I think these still have plenty of upside to go in my opinion. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. Oh, this I finally found a guy too that I'll talk about that's really good with fundamentals. This dude is pretty dope with the fundamentals. I'm pretty sure some of you guys probably seen him around. My guy Ken Shigbo. All right, let's see. We did get this nice strong 5-minute closure here on gold. Could this be the play that runs now? What's everything else doing? The NASDAQ is chilling. The S&P is chilling. YM is chilling. Gold is stuck. Oh, imitating. Do I want to take a stab here? Hoping that this low holds. Yeah, I'm chilling. I'm gonna wait for this 10 o'clock, family. I'm gonna see what 10:03 gives us. I'm gonna see what this 10:03 gives us, man. How you feel about trading all-time highs? I'm not opposed to it. I would prefer to stay. This is the thing about me, right? I would prefer to continue trading towards the highs as opposed to trying to fade it, right? Because right now, a lot of traders, when we get this high in the market, they start to lean towards selling it because of how high we are, right? And they're expecting some type of a bigger pullback, right? Just look at how the NASDAQ has been, all right, for the past month or so. This thing has been so strong, so bullish. So more traders now are more inclined to try to short this, to expect this correction that could possibly happen, right? Instead of just trying to ride the continuations, right? Just continue to ride out the trend no matter what. Continue to ride it out until proven otherwise. So I would prefer to continue to trade to the highs, even though it is all-time highs, right? Even though we are going to be in super fresh liquidity, there could be some profit taking. I'd rather do that than trying to pinpoint a high that we can sell from. Because I just took so many losses trying to do that, go against the trend, trying to find that high that possibly holds. I'm just good on that. Let's see, US 30s maybe pushing a little bit back lower here. The NASDAQ is about to push these highs again. US 30 as well. I expect the S&P and US 30 to continue. See, like, these things are making me want to buy gold. Like, looking at indices, if there's that correlation between indices and gold, maybe making me want to look for the buys on gold. Like, actually take this stab here, but in the game, like dealing like in the headlock, big towing. Looking for gold to pull into 2390s for the buy. 2390s. I don't know why they want me back. It definitely could, man. It could take out this entire support that we've just been bouncing off of. Grab all this liquidity. Because think about it, there probably is a lot of liquidity that's resting now below here. There's probably a ton of liquidity just resting below these lows that the market could possibly want to go ahead and seek for sure. Oh, I'm imitating. That song is a banger right there. I ain't gonna lie. Let's see. We are about 2 minutes out, family. Actually, a minute and a half out from this 10 o'clock candle. Let's see what this 10 o'clock candle produces for us. How are you guys feeling, though, family? How is everybody feeling in the chat, man? Anybody else take any trades? Anybody else looking at anything else that they're interested in? What we talking about right now, family? What we talking about? Talk to me nice. Talk to me nice, family. Be imitating my style. Look at the money and look at them. Talk to me nice, family. Imitate. Is be imitating my. Look at my money and look at my. The other wife ain't got me right. Hey. Pay attention. Keep the times on me. They keeping tabs on me. I'ma need know who. I'ma be noble. Let's see, the Nasdaq is still pushing here. The S&P spiked up as well. What's gold doing? Gold is still chilling here, man. Pushing back down. We did get this 10 o'clock candle, though, family. We did get this 10 o'clock candle. Now, let's see how this 10 o'clock candle actually forms for us here. We have initial spike down on gold. Or we have no upside wick, though, on this 5-minute candle. Let's see, still waiting for your gold sell entry, Austin? Okay. Okay. Imitation. What's the dollar doing? The dollar's chilling. Watch that 1003 candle. That's gonna give us the play here. 1003 gonna give us the play. Let's see. My chart is in the Discord. Okay, let's see. Where did you put it in the Discord, Austin? Because I don't see it, my brother. I don't see it. Which Discord you put it in? Make sure it's the Wealthy Visions Discord. That's the only one I'm in right now. Only one I look at. Alright, let's see. I'm still not in anything, family. Still watching, man. The Nasdaq spiked up, coming back down. S&P as well. US 30 starting to push back down as well here. The dollar, is the dollar really gonna find some steam here? You're gonna find some steam here? Let me find out. Yeah, man. So say I'm not a fan of where price is forming here for gold. I'm really not. Just like I told y'all at the beginning, man. At this point, I would rather us break these lows and then I can find a buy off of the lows. A nice little liquidity grab. Or we actually shift, pull back, and then we can take the trigger line play. I would really prefer to wait for those and not try to force anything. Nasdaq, see, indices are already, at least the Nasdaq is already pushing, right? So if the Nasdaq does come back below, retest back below the 18,808, we might be able to find a play off of that. Let's see, the Traders Lounge. Yeah, I don't see anything, Austin. Are you in the right Discord, my brother? Oh, you in the Traders Lounge Discord? I know you're in this Discord, though. Yeah, I know you're in this Discord. I just don't see. I think you're typing in the wrong Discord, though. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You're not in this one. Or am I not seeing it?
10:03 gang in the building. 10:03 gang. Drop them in the chat, y'all. 10:03.
10:03. It's 10:03, family. Let's see how this 10:03 goes now. Let's see what this 10:03 goes. Let's see. Okay, I see what you're looking at. Okay, I see you wanted that sell from up there to 24.20. So okay. Yeah, we'll have to see if we can get all the way back up there though. It's funded by the pips. Yeah. Shout out to my brother Wealthy Pips. Who knows who Wealthy Pips is, man? Who knows who Wealthy Pips is, man? Shout out to my brother Wealthy Pips. It's that banger right here. This is like an anthem. Let's see. I like to buy for US 30 at 39,939, 9939. Yeah. Come right back to these support levels. I wouldn't be opposed to that. These did pull back a little bit, especially US 30 did pull back a little bit from the highs. So Saint, you think the dollar's about to run off of these levels, Saint? You think the dollar about to gain some strength? Let's see. I follow him daily. Yep. No, we gotta play that song again. That song is low key a banger. On a bit of Zana is just the shit to never lit. Did it by the grace of God. By the that's the life we nearly live. Did it by the grace of God. Yeah, so you want to fade GU? Yeah. Hey, man. Yeah, look at gold. See, gold look like it's about to continue going drop here. Look like it's about to continue a little lower. Had to catch a fade. If they call it lemonade. It's a shit that came from it brought the grace of God. I don't know, family. I still don't see anything. Like, I'm trying to find some. Maybe gold now, depending on what gold does below these lows now, right? Because now we're getting to a point where I might feel a little bit more comfortable to take these buys here. Maybe if we take out these lows and we could produce a live OB supported by volume down there, that would be nice. I wouldn't be opposed to that at all. I wouldn't mind that at all. Let's see, that day gonna have to call it. Hey, that's what it's seeming like, but I still got a little faith we can get some, maybe. Let's see, looks like it's gonna be the 10:07 gang. yeah, 10:07 gang, right? Let's see if that 10, because the 10:03 really didn't do much for us today. It's still 10:03 gang all day, every day. You feel me? But the 10:03 really ain't do much, unless you're looking for shorts. All right, unless you're looking to fade most of these things and your expected dollar strength. And yeah, 10:03 could have gave you a play here, but let's look at this. Like, look at gold. Gold finally took out this low now. Now we got to see. Now I got to see what gold does here. Now I got to see what gold does below these lows here. What are you about to do? We have a lot of sell volume. Let's see if we can get liquidity grab, sell volume, or sell, not sell, but we got some absorption possibly. If we can come back within this range, next candle. Engulf the candlestick, show some absorption. That'd be nice. Let's see, the Nasdaq also spiked back down. US 30, the S&P as well. Let's see how this plays down here, family. See, now it got my attention though. Right now it has my attention. All right, because now it's setting up for a liquidity grab play here. Let's see what we get here. Let's see what we get here. Let's see, are you getting back on for FOMC? Probably not on YouTube. If anything, we could probably get live on Discord. And just in the Discord, we could probably go ahead and just go over the report. Again, this FOMC, guys, is not going to be like a press conference, right? It's literally just going to be the release of their actual meeting minutes, which is just a report of what they spoke about in their last meeting. So it's not like somebody's coming live or anything. But we'll be able to see how the market reacts, go through the report, if anything, and then see what it tells us from there. Spank, spank, spank. I see Soji U. Okay. Yeah, you said you was going to sell it, bro. Hopefully that continues to go. Again, I'm not opposed to it because I'm not in anything anyways, right? You know, this dollar does look like it's trying to gain some strength here, so. And if that happens for today, cool. I'm not in anything. I'm chilling. I see, took me a gold side 2409. Okay. 2409. Yeah. Hey, you up like 40 pips right there, bro. Let's go. Big shout out to you. Family, did anybody take any trades? Did anybody take any positions? Who else is in some trades right now? Who's actually winning right now? Because I want to celebrate somebody. I got to celebrate somebody. I can't celebrate myself because we ain't even seeing nothing. But I want to celebrate somebody. So if you up right now, let me know in the chat, man. Let's see, it won't take out intermediate highs. Use that as your stop loss. Took 2 sells. Okay. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. You know what's crazy? I'm not surprised. Me, I'm winning always. Hey, listen. Staying in cash is also a position. I'm not even gonna lie. Staying on the sidelines too could also be a W. Because honestly, my emotions were kind of forcing me. Like I was really getting ready to jump into a buy for gold. But then I'm like, Abel, that's not the smartest thing to do, bro. You don't have all your confirmations. So I gotta celebrate myself for being disciplined, baby. If you're not taking a trade right now and you're being disciplined because your setup isn't there, this round of applause is for you too, man. Again, family, we also gotta celebrate our disciplines. Because if it's not there, it's not there, man. We can't force it, right? It makes no sense to force these trades, man. If it's just not there, what you're looking for is not showing, then sit on the sideline. Right? That's a W in itself, man. It really is. Come on now. I'm telling you, that's a W. I see gold sold, Nas 100 bought with 2 TPs each. Okay, Bakri, let's go. Come on now. That boy Jaren up 5%. Oh my God. Give you another round of applause too for that, man. Come on now. Let's go. Carlos closed the US 30 buys. Let's go, man. I'm glad to see y'all eating though. Like I am truly glad to see y'all eating. Let's go. I love it. I love it. I love it, man. Let's see. You said play. Let me see. Let me bring up Gustavos. What song was it? Overflow. Let's go ahead and play some Overflow real quick. Yeah. Now I'm on my way to 50. Facts. Yeah. Facts. Tame. Yeah. Let's see, the Nasdaq look like it's pushing back up here. The S&P as well, so is US 30. What's gold doing? What's gold doing? The dollar look like it's starting to slow down a little bit. What's gold doing? Is gold going to give us a last minute push? It's like we're in the 4th quarter here. We're in the 4th quarter, 5 minutes left in the game. 4th quarter, 5 minutes left. We did just sweep this entire little reaccumulation phase we had. Let's see. Are we gonna get a little fourth quarter miracle? Hey.
And now we fucking lit like we just lit up the stage. An inspiration to the world. Sorry if you feel away.
Sorry if you feel away. Hey, hey. Are we gonna get a fourth quarter Hail Mary, family? We gonna get a fourth quarter Hail Mary? Let's see. He said, everyone that took sell, send me $1. Let's see, I'm in Nas buys from the retest of the 8 a.m. open. 18792. 18792. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, I hope that runs for you, my brother. It feels different when I don't take a trade and there's no emotions come from it. Progress. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. Let's see. Gold is melting off of the face of Earth. Hey, this is where our Hail Mary comes in, man. This is where I want this Hail Mary to come in now. Come on. Now that we're testing all these lows, taking out all this structure, just took out this little pause as well, a little reaccumulation zone we just had. Let's see what indices doing. Indices are also trying to push here too. Somewhat. US 30 doesn't know what it wants to do, but the NASDAQ is trying to push higher here. The dollar is starting to roll over a little bit back to the downside. We got to see how that continues to form. Let's see. Are we going to get a little last minute Hail Mary push? Come on, Gold. What you about to do here? All right. I know you still got a bunch of liquidity now. We have a very aggressive sell-off here. What we about to do? Talk to us nice. Call it Minute Maid. Come on now. What you about to give us? Talk to me nice. Being patient here, family. Still waiting. Exotic. This is the shit that they did it by the grace of God. What you trying to do here, dude? Are you gonna give us a last minute play here or no? Shouldn't keep dropping. Let's see, what's the rest of the indices doing? US 30, still chilling. The NASDAQ is looking like about to push. The NASDAQ still look like it want to push. Everything else is coming right back down though. Let's see what we get here. Yeah, gold is still falling though. Gold is still dropping. Hey man, shout out to y'all that took the sell on gold though. Y'all eating right now. Sheesh. Spending gold sells is 24.27. 24.27, boy. Holy moly, Jano. You are eating. Golly, bro. Golly. This is how you feel right now. Wee! That's you right now in your entry in your trade. Wee! Let's see, yeah, I'm a Call It fan saving ammo. Absolutely. Nothing wrong with saving ammo, bro. At all. Hit my daily profit for the day. 2%. Let's go. Round of applause, man. Let's go, baby. I love it. I love when y'all win. I love when y'all win, man. They don't need no boo. Hey. Let me see. Gold is at the support level now that I had marked off too. We're at this interesting key level here. And it feel like jiggling boom. Everything in my time, my sound. Come on, what you about to do, man? What you about to do, man? Give me them. Bro, today has been really today has really been just more so one of those days where your discipline really gonna get checked. Today's one of those discipline days where your discipline is gonna get checked. And only the strong will survive. Only the strong will survive. Because, boy, gold is just dropping right now. Like, gold doesn't look like it wants. You know what's crazy? And I told y'all, too, earlier. I'm like, I was favoring the sells. But, boy, this was looking so, like, imagine I was looking for the sells on gold. Like, everything is hindsight, right? If I was looking for the sells today instead for gold, instead of the buys, we had a beautiful entry right there at 10 o'clock. Beautiful trigger line entry, right? The market is already creating these lower lows and lower highs. Close below the trigger line. Psh, oh my goodness, that thing fell so nice. But I wasn't looking for the sells. At least I wasn't favoring the sells. So it'd be like that. It'd be like that. Oh, imitating. Hands be imitating my style. Let's see what we get here. We gonna get anything last minute? Anything last minute here on gold? Is this level of support gonna hold, or what are we doing here, man? The indices look like they want to still push higher here. The Nasdaq does. The S&P is still chilling. US 30 looks like it wants to go higher. Gold is starting to do something here. Said I don't need no boo. Little 1 minute engulfing though. I don't know how I feel about the 1 minute engulfing. I don't think that's enough for me. This is so bearish right now. I don't even know how I feel about trying to buy off of these levels. I don't know. I think I'm gonna call it a day, family. I'm not really seeing anything, and I don't want to sit here and force something that's really not even showing itself, man. So today's one of those days, family, where for me personally, I know a lot of y'all still late, but for me, I'm chilling, man. I'm sitting in cash. I'm sitting on the sideline. I'm not gonna force a damn thing. I'm not gonna let these markets turn me into an undisciplined trader. I didn't see what I wanted to see, so I can't take nothing. It be like that, right? It really be like that. So I'm chilling. I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy the rest of my day. We still have tomorrow that we can come back to and do our thizzle for shizzle, my nizzle. Absolutely. Right, for shizzle, my nizzle, for zizzle. Right, so family, man, I appreciate y'all. I love you guys for joining in today. Hopefully you guys at least learned something, maybe not. Either way though, I'll be back tomorrow, same time, same place, man. What's up, Free Zone?
What's good? What's good? Hey, let me leave y'all with something, man. Today was a no trade day for me, not necessarily because of the charts. It was because yesterday I violated one of my rules. And so my question for the people out there, do you have rules? And if you do have rules, the next question is, do you have punishments implemented into your rules for violating said rules? I came in yesterday, emotions ready to go. And it was one of those situations where I checked my emotions at the door, I'm ready to trade. In the middle of my trade, I get hit with some, let's say, frustrating news. Frustrating enough to rattle my emotional psychology. Because of that, I mismanaged, I violated my risk management rules. and my account suffered greatly for it. So as a punishment, I cannot trade today because my rules dictate through I have consequences built into my rules, and it took me some time to figure it out. But consequences built into your rules, think about it, because everybody has rules for when things go right and for when things, I need to get in the trade, I need to get out the trade. If this happens, I don't trade. What happens when you still trade even though you don't see what you see, and you either win or lose for it? You know what I'm saying? What are the consequences for violating your rules? You have rules for a reason. You have a strategy that works for a reason. And when you violate them, it hurts when you lose, but it even hurts more when you win, because you don't see the you don't see it coming. You know what I'm saying? Until something catastrophic happened, which was something that happened to me yesterday. I thought that I could handle the news and I could deal with it later, but it actually ate away at my emotional psychology whilst trading, and it cost me dearly for it. So I just want to leave y'all with that. Make sure with your rules you have consequences built into your rules for violating your rules, because that's going to be just as important as the actual profitable rules themselves. So I just wanted to get that off, man.
Sheesh. Now that's powerful, bro. That is absolutely powerful, and there's no better way to end this stream off of that, family. Definitely have rules for yourself, man. If you violate your rules, you take a major loss because of your own indisciplines or your lack of patience and discipline. Yeah, you got to figure out a way to punish yourself, man, or you're not going to get better. So I definitely appreciate that. Your transparency definitely is amazing, my brother. But family, man, I appreciate y'all. I love you guys. We'll be back tomorrow, same time, same place. Looking to go ahead and do the same thing, man. I think for me, even though I didn't take a trade today, it's still a W day, because, if I did force these buys on gold that I was literally close to doing, I would have took a crazy L on, right? So remain disciplined, trust in myself. And that's really what it comes down to, man. But family, I love you guys. I appreciate y'all, man. Hopefully you guys have a great rest of y'all day. It's your boy Abel, and we out here, y'all.
Yeah, we finna shake the bank. Turn her up cause she ranked. TP getting spanked.
Bang, 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 bang.
Grab her pips by the waist. Bust it down for the trade. Put the profits in my face. In my face. Drop it low, that's a sale.
That is up, it is sale.
She love the hundreds, I could tell. She love them hundreds. Back office looking right. Cryptocurrency her type. Now all my coins get swiped. Throw that fat stack on the float. Pick it up. Count the money in your hand. Don't get a paper cut. Throw that fat stack on the float. Pick it up. Count the money in your hand. Don't get a paper cut. Impact.